This one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, center fielder, number 11.
And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Taylor has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for route number 1. Here's Starlin Castro, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Now in the box, Corey Dickerson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in at second base with a first inning double. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, David Dahl.
Ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out. Here's the third baseman, David Wright.
Third baseman, David Wright.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. 2 down. Tyler White will bat next. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
This guy's really making a nice adjustment, Matt. Look, that's the same pitch he threw 0-1, and he chased it. And right there, 0-2, he laid off it.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Moreland.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Not too often you see a changeup come across it 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Batting check.
Coming to the plate now, Evan Gattis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into right field for a single. Here's Didi Gregorius. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Gregorius.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he falls behind now. 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now. On deck, the dangerous Chase Headley. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. So first and second with one man gone. And standing in is the third baseman, Chase Headley. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Zobrist is in pursuit, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with two men gone.
Batting ninth.
So digging in now, CC Sabathia. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Obviously he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
Javier
into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter. Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Misses, ball 2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Lifted in the air to center field. Gardner is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ben Zobrist. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Line drive to left. Dickerson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 6.
In now, Addison Russell will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, number 11, Brett.
Here comes
Gardner.
the first pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Zobrist has it in his tracks, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number
Riding
14,
in once again, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit back up the middle. Russell ranging to his right. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. First pitch coming, here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
3-0 now. Third inning, no score to this point. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
1 strike.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Taylor moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Wilson Contreras.
This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chris Taylor. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Into the box now, Steven Strasburg. And with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here. Now a bunt attempt here. Moreland is there. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Sabathia pauses. First pitch on the way. And now time called here, and I believe a balk has been called. Indeed it has, and that's going to break our deadlock as well, as it's going to give them a 1-run lead. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
99, Aaron Judge.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Striding into the box, Mitch Moreland comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Ready with another 0-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Evan Gattis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And this is fouled straight back.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Standing in, David Wright. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fourth, third baseman, David.
Now the first pitch from CeCe. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now
stepping
batting
into the box, Tyler
baseman.
White. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
White.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Now Sabathia's 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Second baseman.
Here's Javier Baez. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit to third. Headley's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Didi Gregorius.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And 2-2.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And Wright will put this one away for the first out.
Now
here's Chase Headley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A cold strike on the inside corner. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Ready now with the payoff pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Giving chase is Dahl. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The pitcher number 50,
striding in, CC Sabathia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lucas Duda is into the on-deck circle now, and by doing so, that'll save.
Number 21, Lucas Duda.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Dahl. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Tyler Clippard will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Tyler Clippard.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning. Number 5.
Right fielder, Ben Zobrist.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Castro. A quick out number 1.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here. In this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
So he sets him down swinging. Addison Russell becomes out number 2 this inning. Wilson Contreras stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's Brett Gardner now. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Zobrist, 1 away. Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Starlin Castro.
And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Corey Dickerson.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chris Taylor will lead it off as we start the home 6th. Into the windup and the pitch. And this will be fouled away. And he lays off for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Steven Strasburg comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out. Ready for another chance. David Dahl. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And it's gone into the bleachers. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Evan Gattis.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher. Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting,
Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he lays off there 1-0. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Taylor is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Ready once again, now Chase Headley. He comes in 0 for 2 Chase thus far.
Headley.
In the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Contreras is there to make the catch, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional.
Ready for another shot now, David Wright. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
David Wright.
Pablo Sandoval is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gardner's after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now
Tyler White will bat next. 0 for 2 with the couple of strikeouts for him so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad. You got 2 strikeouts. You go up there and you swing the ball out of the zone. He's not seeing anything right now.
Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Number 8 will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Lays off 1-0, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that... Coming to the plate now, Tyler Clippard.
Leading off for the
and he's getting his... First plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit. Brock Holt is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Oliver Perez will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Matt Holliday is going to be asked to get things going.
Matt Holliday.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Another 2-2 offering. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Zobrist moving to his left. 1 away. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He flew out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Starlin Castro.
Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dylan Betances will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Leading off for the Cubs, right fielder.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
0-1, here it comes. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Moreland is there, and he is out on the tag. Here's Addison Russell. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Russell.
First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Towards second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. No hits and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Betances is ready. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gaddis has a play, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Corey Dickerson.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Ball's in pursuit. One down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Ball 2 now.
2-0.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a ball 1-0.
Or a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Dahl is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now batting, Chris Taylor. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Left fielder.
He's set. Here it comes. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Into the box now, Oliver Perez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a swing and a miss by Perez as he falls behind 0-2.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Oliver Perez becomes out number 2 this inning. David Dahl is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Betances set. Here it is on 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Headley is there, and the side is retired. Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Evan Gattis.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Striding into the box, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses inside. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Up top, it's 2-0. Little flare out to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And that'll bring in the dangerous switch. Hitter Chase Headley. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The 0-1. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here comes the go-ahead run. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. And he's safe. At the plate, Dylan Betances is working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Chris Colabello will grab a bat and pinch hit now. Pedro Strop will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Center fielder
Here's Brett Gardner now, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage is... Aroldis Chapman takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number.
Aroldis Chapman.
Pablo Sandoval will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Third baseman Pablo.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes Judge. He can't get there as it falls in. Tyler White will bat next. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. He's set and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Quick check on that tying run at first. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Another 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. And a foul pop behind the plate. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping into the box, number 8. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded foul. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Aroldis Chapman, strike oppose. He's our top player of the game.
You know, being a closer is a pressure-packed, tough job to have. So when you go out there and dominate like he just did, it's definitely worth celebrating.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. They left no runners on base. The winning pitcher is Dylan Betances. His record is now 1-0. The save goes to Aroldis Chapman, his 3rd. The loss goes to Oliver Perez. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.